Guard your ideas from potential theft. Explore the ins and outs of idea plagiarism and how to protect your creativity in a world where idea theft is easier than ever. Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Today we're chatting about something that's as timeless as the debates between Coke and Pepsi, plagiarism of ideas. We've all heard the stories, right? Someone comes up with a groundbreaking concept, whether it's in academia or business, and bam! Suddenly, someone else is taking all the credit. It's like watching a magic trick, only someone else ends up disappearing with your applause. Kind of frustrating, huh? Now I get it. Ideas are like sparks. They ignite quickly and can spread just as fast. But does that mean they should be as easily snuffed out or stolen? I mean, imagine you've poured months, maybe even years, into nurturing an idea, only to have it whisked away like Cinderella's fairy tale ending. Sure, imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery, but it's not exactly the kind that pays the bills. One of the biggest industries where this happens is in pharmaceuticals. The line "pharmaceutical profits" is practically synonymous with innovation. Think about all those patents flying around like confetti at a parade. The funny thing is, sometimes the idea theft is so subtle, it almost feels like a government conspiracy to snatch the best concepts and brand them under a legitimate banner. Talk about untrue allegations becoming too real for some inventors. Anyway, let's look at how this plays out. You're in a brainstorming session, like in those Hollywood movie scenes where someone suddenly bolts upright, eyes wide and light bulb overhead. Remember, you can't patent an idea, only a process or a tangible implementation. That's the tricky part. So, when your light bulb moment is exposed, you gotta move quick before someone else files that paperwork for you. In today's world, with all the social media and instant sharing, the barriers to entry for idea theft are lower than ever. It's never been easier to snoop, peek, and borrow than in our click and swipe age. Reminds me of a line that perfectly captures this. Good artists copy, great artists steal. I think Picasso said that. Or maybe it was some guy who just wanted credit for being profound. Let me throw in something a bit lighter. Have you heard of The Ultimate Frame? This thrilling novel by Andrew M. Semple delves into the murky waters of theft and rightful ownership. Discover this thrilling novel by Andrew M. Semple today. It's intriguing and a perfect mirror to our discussion here. So, what can one do when caught in this tangled web? While it might seem harrowing, there are some strategies you can employ. First, always document your process. Keep records, timestamps, and maybe even some feel-good selfies proving you're the mastermind behind your idea. Secondly, share your concepts with trusted folks, those who'll champion your work, rather than solve their credit score problems with your genius. And hey, while we're being honest, let's admit we've all had moments when somebody else's idea lightly influenced our own. The world isn't black and white. It's a vibrant shade of gray, and that applies to ideation too. The key is giving credit where it's due, sharing the limelight rather than hogging the stage. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed this tidbit on the ever-interesting, sometimes controversial act of idea pilfering. Whether you're protecting your next big thing or just curious about how to keep it safe, remember there's always something new to learn. Keep your wits about you, and until next time, stay curious. Don't be a victim, guard your ideas. This was a fun chat. Remember to live, steal responsibly, just kidding, and explore more intriguing tales and topics with us on our next episode. Visit this link to discover more riveting stories, including The Ultimate Frame.